welcome back to the makeup aisle. Today's video is going to be my reorganization and decluttering of, well, we're going to be starting with foundations, primers, not setting powders, so just like correctors, concealers, things like that, which is in this bag. And then over here, because I couldn't fit this in this bag, I am going to take this opportunity to basically just purge my collection of anything that is expired or things that I really am not using and am just holding on to hold on to them. So as you can see here, I have my foundations, my primers. I'm just going to try to move the camera without making too much of a fuss here, and not really like giving you whiplash or anything like that. But you can see that I have my primers, foundations as well, and then my concealers and correctors over here. So I am just going to go about purging this collection of anything that I don't use. I'm not going to go through it on camera just because these really weren't necessarily decluttering videos. They were more organizing videos and kind of revamping my beauty room. But then what I'll do is when I'm done decluttering what I'm going to declutter, I will show you what I'm getting rid of and just go through it very quickly as to why I'm getting rid of it. So I've gone through my foundation, corrector, concealer, and primer collection, and I'll show you at the end, once I organize all of this, what I've done as far as decluttering. I've decluttered lots of things. Some are actually going to go into the garbage because they are expired, and some I am going to go ahead and pass on to someone else. So I am going to go ahead and just organize this drawer, or reorganize this drawer with the things that go in here. So that is what the drawer looks like now that it has been revamped. And then the foundations that you see up here, or kind of see up here, I will show you what I'm going to do with them. I don't like to store anything that has a pump on its side because sometimes the pump can become clogged. So I try not to do that. But I did buy 2 new trays from Poppin.com. They have a new color, which is called Blush. It's a really pretty pink. And as you can see, I have the Alex drawers from IKEA plus this kind of bookshelf from IKEA, I guess, and you'll see it in a second. It's all in white, so I like to bring in pops of color, and when I display anything out like shadow palettes or any other palettes that I like to show off, I like there to be a lot of color to bring that, you know, because everything is kind of just white and glass. This is what the drawer looks like. So we're going to move on to just organizing the foundations that are going to be standing up. So those are my foundations and a setting spray, and also my Becca First Light primer that I just got, the purple one. Again, I don't like to really put that on its side because it has a pump. I have other foundations upstairs in my everyday makeup drawer, so that's why there's some space there. So this is the stuff that I'm going to declutter and or throw away. The 3 items up top, which is the which are the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, Mary Kay CC Cream, and then the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Those are actually going to go to the garbage. Becca and the Mary Kay are definitely already expired. I am going to be repurchasing the Becca Primer. That stuff is absolutely amazing for anyone who has oily skin. The Mary Kay CC Cream, I'm also going to repurchase that because it is a wonderful CC Cream. I love the coverage on that. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, I don't know if I got a bad one or what. It was when it was really, really popular. And to be honest, this may also be expired, but every time I try to use it, the consistency is just really crappy. So I don't know if it already had been sitting there for a while or what, but I'm not going to pass that along only because the consistency of it and the way, you know, I felt the way it wore on my face was just not great. So I don't want to pass that along to somebody if it's really doesn't, you know, seem like it's really in good condition anymore. The stuff up front, I am going to go ahead and pass along. Oh, except this little thing, this little mini POREfessional, that's already done. So that's going to go to the garbage. But I have some color correctors, some concealers from e.l.f. Morphe. Makeup Forever was just too light for me, so I'm going to pass that along to my sister. And then all the little MAC minis there in the middle. I have the strobe cream and also the regular primer. Those are great for traveling, but I don't normally take them for travel, so I am going to give those to someone else who can make use of them. The Wet n Wild cushion in the back, that is supposed to be like a color corrector in peach, but it's so light, way too light for my skin tone, so I'm going to pass that on to my sister, who's much lighter than I am. And then I have a BH Studio Pro Anti-Shine Primer and a Japanesque primer. I'm going to pass those along, and then an e.l.f. BB cream. That is really nice, and I did really enjoy it while I was using it, but I don't really reach for it at all anymore, so it's just kind of sitting there. This stuff has made its way out of my collection, so I'm pretty excited to have kind of done that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is going to be a series. I hope this really inspires you to kind of take a look at your collection as well. It's springtime, everything kind of feels new, so this is really almost therapeutic for me, so I hope you feel the same way about it. I will see you in the next video.